Alright, let's finish this frickin' chapter. It's almost over. Also, I decided to level up. I leveled up Texas. I also leveled up another operator that I do not have on here. So, let's go. Too bad I can't get their equipment because I do not have the stages for them to go to unlock it. Oh, I did it. And I didn't bring very good sniper operators at all. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna be reading. The Yetis. I feel so bad for them to all die in Lugmen like that. One less hope. One less legend for the infected. Move it. The LGD are on their way. I know. There's something not quite right about your eyes. To be honest, I always thought you were a spy for Lugmen. How about now? No one would believe it anyway. A real spy would kill you and keep you quiet. I'm not worried about you killing me. Look at the state of Lugmen. Even if you were a Lugmenite, you can't go back. Would have an even worse time than we did. So, I'm not really anything anymore. What are you doing? Well, is that a flower? Oh. Is this your arts? It's pretty. Someone has to leave them a token of respect. Such dilly-dally. Such a waste of time. I think it was well done. I can give top marks for wiping out the entire reunion movement in the city of Lugmen in a single day. Wei Yuanhua is impressive. Tahi, have you heard the rumor? You speak of Wei UNS history. I can't delve not into such things. Forgive me, but how do the skills of the Black Coats compare to those of the Imperial Guard? You overestimate them, but they do indeed have some exceptional skill. Look out! You bastards! Infected? Wire. You don't really want to kill me, do you? You can use arts. I've always heard that men who use wires as a weapon are literally all psychopaths. Indeed, they do say that. Infected do not interfere with official businesses. Take care that I lump you in with the others. Not much to be done about unidentified armed unit getting killed on the battlefield, is there? We can likewise testify that you are acting in coordination with Reunion. You don't have the authority. Actually, you don't have the authority to investigate my partner. We are well aware that a vessel belonged to an infected countermeasure specialist is docked in Lugmen's berth. Superintendent Chen, this is the only reason Miss Blaze has not yet come to harm. Then how much more do you need to see? How much more must you test the people of this city with their lives? Speak with respect. We are assessing Lugmen's risk control capabilities due to the importance with which we regard you. Then forgive me. I'll rephrase. Are you enjoying this farce? Stand down, Blaze. We do not serve these fine, upstanding individuals, and they're not with the raincoats either. Apologies, Miss Blaze. I hope I do not cause you any displeasure. You're very polite, but your tone pisses me off. You have an ear for Yan's speech. You inherited it much from your father. Alas, now you are but an infected. Your path is rough and short. You. Come. Goodbye then, Miss Blaze. Superintendent Chen. Wait, what did you just say about my dad? Stop. Blaze! Remember this mission? Right. Officer Chen. We found no trace of the enemy commander. Which? We only know of Mephisto. Let Rhodes Island handle the rest. No need to rush into it. The campaign is all but over. But he has to pay for the atrocities he committed. Then we'll leave it to you. Let's part ways for now. I have one more thing I need to see with my own eyes. Wait a minute, LGD lady. What is it? Thanks for that back there. That's all. Sure, you too. I want to see them fight. Why did you have to pick that moment to act, Blaze? You're not the type to make mistakes at a time like this. For one thing, I was really mad. For another, I could tell that the LGD lady Chan was getting mad too. We also can't tell which of the two sides has the right to speak. So I picked the one side I like. Sorry, it won't happen again. No, Blaze, it's my turn to say it won't happen again. But I can't say that. I can't promise that. The Yetis. Silly rabbit. Tricks for kids. Hey, don't pat my head. I need to get taller. At least, don't pat it too long. I know that. I know. How do you feel? Huh? Can I help you? Oh. I was in the neighborhood. Your emotional state is fluctuating. It seems you had a deeper interaction with this reunion unit in Trinabog ruins. As far as I can tell, the captain of this unit did not participate in the battle. That means Lugmen won't keep chasing these infected, but Rhodes Island has to do more. Lugmen won't interfere with what happens next, and you can choose not to participate. But you will participate, whether infected is codename Mephisto or Frostnova. Where are you going? I have my work cut out for me. Oh, and Dr. Dirt? Don't look at me like that. Stop with the cloak and dagger. But you and I don't need trust. You need the trust of Rhodes Island's operators, not me. I know you too well to trust you. Really? Just like you never trusted me in the old days. Yeah, this amnesia. How would I know the old days? In the old days. Right. I misspoke. Forget it. Be careful in the next operation. Only the most dangerous of commanders would train such a squad of infected who would fight to the death without flinching. Of course, it's up to you if you want to see it through to the end. And do conserve your energy. We may not have time to rest. The battle for Lugmen is over. It's not that simple. At least, that's what I think. Dr. Dirt, from now on, it's up to you to decide if you will shoulder the burden of responsibility for Rhodes Island. Whether or not to be one worthy of trust of Rhodes Island operator. Frostnova, ma'am, you're awake. Take it easy. Let me help you. I'm fine. I'm not so fragile. Where are you going? We can't go back. They're my brothers and sisters. You can't go back. It was for your sake that they... Don't insult my squad. They did... Look out for me. But it was for the infected that they gave their lives so bravely. They fought their last battles, so that more of their people could live, not for the sake of any one person. Frostnova, ma'am. Enough with the ma'am. Are you calling me that because I look weak to you? Sorry. It's just they put you in my care like this. And now they're gone. And I never got to keep my promise to them. I don't even have a chance to make amends. Frostnova. The only ones... the one slumped at the wall there. Mephisto. He's still unconscious? We don't know. He's been like that the whole time. He was doing... He says nothing. Does nothing. Take him back. It's enough. Understood. I thought you'd... At what? I thought you'd kill him. There's no need for that anymore. I think I know what happened outside the slums. The disheartened look in his eyes. Oh? And from that time to time, I recall the day, 3 or 4 years ago, when he tried his very hardest to sing. He could sing, but Foss said his throat. He really tried. Just like all the of us infected. Though, we will all someday succumb to orpathy. We still try our very hardest to live. Let the rest of his life continue to punish him. Tell me, Phantom Crossbowman, was Rhodes Island involved in that fight? Do you mean... No, as far as I know, they didn't fight the Yetis. So childish. Are you sure you want to stay? They may not come after us, Frostnova. You don't have to die here. I met a few people in the ruins. I want to see them again. I promised them, actually. And I know they're coming. Frostnova. Go on, brother. Reunion lost this battle. And just maybe Reunion did wrong. But you haven't. You still have a chance. You can do better. Go on, and don't look back. The fucking crash... Phantom Crossbow, man.
Now, it seems
he's going to become a legend. I carried Mephisto and Frostnova on my back. I tried to fight against Blaze. I barely escaped with my life. 12:21 p.m. Ruins of Tribrow, District 14. Sector surface. What the hell? Yeti Squad, why have you stopped firing? What are you waiting for? Dig out those ruins, huh? Didn't you plant the Origium? Why not collapse the whole plate and wipe out Rhodes Island all at once? Are you kidding? Frostnova's still down there. Then we'll deal with Rhodes Island. You guys keep digging. We'll be right there. Down on this block, the superstructure in this sector is completely shredded. An untrained team fighting here could induce a total collapse. Wiping out Rhodes Island is top priority. You take care of it. I'm not going to argue with you. We'll fight what we gotta fight. Who decided on this priority anyway? It's obviously our most important strategic goal. Were you thinking about strategy goals when you vented your anger on Ursus? We'll do what we can. Give us some space. Did you communicate with Rhodes Island? You're betraying the movement. What's going on over there? I think we have to fight. If you think communication is tantamount to betrayal, then that's your prerogative. With that kind of tactical thinking, it's no wonder you're getting led around by the nose. Yetis, what are you up to? We outnumber you 100 times over. Don't be stupid. Come on, we fought the Ursa standing army like a million times. Who's getting excited over a big angry mob? Just you wait! Static. Hey, Rhodes Island, we might have to teach those unruly bastards a lesson. You should probably stay out of it. We don't want to be accused of collaborating with the enemy. Huh? Collaborating? What are you talking about? Emiya, what happened in the ruins? And what's the official party line on it? Nothing happened. We were fighting against Squad, and no other reunion units joined the battle. Acting. I'm a phenomenal actress. What do you say we put on a show and then take care of these guys in the ensuing chaos? Sounds good to me. What do you think, Captain? Excuse me, sir. How should I call you? Well, you're a really cute girl, but I'm not sure I'm ready for anything like that. Okay, I guess like the Yeti guys are probably my favorite characters. This is a fucking story. Ready for what? What are you thinking? Oh, sorry. I'm just playing around. You can call me Yeti 1, I guess. Alright, Mr. Yeti 1. We got lives to save, don't we? So let's subdue the reunion units that could interfere with our rescue mission. Yeah, I'm plenty motivated now. And where exactly did you get that motivation? Oh, these guys are great. Please, I need you to lead the team to seize that advantage. You want to organize a raid? I'm very worried about our current situation.
Both we and the Yetis have used our respective skills to locate the Doctor and Frostnova thanks to your arts. They are now safe. And the two are very close. If you can save one, you can save the other. There are two things we can't be sure of right now. First, who will reach them first?
Second Frostnova's attitude.
Exactly. If we get the initiative, we'll have to subdue Frostnova immediately. But we also have to trade her for the Yeti squad's cooperation. That way, we avoid fighting and also deepen the opportunity for communication. But if they get there first...
Amia? The heartbeat detector found something. We have a position, but we don't know the depth.
Right!
Hey, wait! Where's the fire? As soon as the Doctor comes up, she gets all panicky and forgets herself. I'm not sure if this is a bug in Amia or a feature. You know the stuff she just said. That's not like her at all. She came up with it too fast. At least she didn't come around to a sneak attack. This one's on us. Not quite. If we ambushed them, the Yetis would just fight to the death. I'm not here to rescue you all, not cause more casualties. She didn't give up on her winning outcome. I guess I should apologize. It's the mercenary in me. You didn't do it, did you? Keeping a level head after her victories and keeping to her tactical goals are what makes me trust Amia as a field commander. I'm gonna go check on the Yetis. Huh? This structure, it's so complicated, it makes my head hurt. Describe it to me, I'll draw it up. Huh? I didn't even finish my 8th grade textbook in middle school. Give me a break. What did you do instead of class again? I went to train. Why not let Nesty try? He's got some arts, doesn't he? He's all about reciting poetry and writing essays. That's not your structural probing business. Well, why not try to express it through numbers? Good idea. I'm okay at math. Let's try it. Does it feel hot to you? No. I'm wearing this thick, heavy thing. And even so, I still feel Sister's Iridium freezing my skin off. Oh. Hi, Rhodes Island Cat. Sorry, but when I sweat, the air around me heats up. And then I just keep sweating. Sounds like me. Thanks to you guys, I'm feeling a lot cooler than usual. Are you nervous? A little. I never thought I'd be working with the enemy. For now, at least, we aren't enemies. After digging out Sister, we'll do what she says, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. You guys really aren't anything like the other reunion folks. You think the rest of reunion is all the same? Are you and the bunny the same? Hey, yeah, good point. We got all kinds on our side. Everyone's got all kinds. At least you guys are willing to listen to us. There's the soldiers all just shoot at us on sight. They all start flying and they don't stop until one of us is dead. Or one side's dead. Good thing we're a pharmaceutical company and not a bunch of Ursa soldiers. Do pharmaceutical companies have equipment like yours? Yeah. The world is a dangerous place, and we have to protect ourselves, right? It would be nice if you spent your time farming instead of battling. If you can grow a harvest of red wheat, you'll feed half a town starving infected. If they weren't starving, they wouldn't have gone into that little town. Then they wouldn't have been shot. If only. Enough of that. It's pretty sentimental. You know, I think all Ursas are pretty sentimental. No slacking off! Oops, sorry. Time to get back to work. No big deal. Go back to your work. But that thing you're carrying has got a powerful smell. Oh, this, what's she talking about? Nothing, don't worry. Hey. He might peckish. Huh? What are you looking at me for? 15:22 p.m. Ruins of Trinidad, District 14. Sector surface. 3 hours into excavation operation. Amiya, stop. Your fingers are bleeding. Stop digging with your own hands.
But I can feel something down there. Right down here. I can feel it. If I'm using a tool, I have to use my fingers to pick up on that tiny whisper of feeling.
Amiya,
It's close.
meteorite. But leave her be.
If we let them get there first.
It's okay. You can do it. Use arts. I can't. I really can't. We can do this. Even without our sister, right? Hurry up and make the temperatures nice and different. The bigger the difference, the better. I'll try, but don't blame me if it doesn't work. Who else can we blame besides you? Don't tease me. He has to concentrate.
Here, right here. A wall? Did I get it wrong? Just smash it, break through. But if it collapses, I got it wrong.
It's open.
Ah, please, meteorite.
On it. Get ready. You win. I said I won't lose. You didn't give me a winning choice. Sister! This is one they call doctor? So am I being shot or hanged? Hi. the leader of Rhodes Island.
That's me. You can call me Emil.
Her rings are turning red. Aren't you going to stop her? Why would I stop her? Our only chance at winning. Blaze! I respect Amiya's decision. Amiya, no.
Doctor.
Nesty, is Rhodes Island not fighting you? They're not. Then here on this battlefield, we are not enemies.
Frostnova.
There's no reason to fight if we are not enemies. Go back, Doctor, to your people. Our sister is so magnanimous. Like she needs your approval. Quiet down, little rabbit.
Oh, my name is Emil.
You're going to Lugmen, aren't you?
That's right.
Then we will be enemies before long, little rabbit. Just not yet.
Frostnova, you and your team aren't as destructive as other Union units.
Don't blame my people. You don't know what they've been through.
But you don't want them to go on like this?
Oh? It seems you can read my mind.
I can't, but I do sense your unease and your concentration.
All of this will be swept away after the fall of Lugmen.
Rhodes Island, we can honestly understand you and your squad. You may think I'm wrong, in that we don't understand you at all. But Frostnova, ma'am, I know exactly what you've been through.
Childish. Frostnova, those clothes aren't yours, are they? They're not. This was once the cloak of the Patriot. I wove it into a cloak.
Oh!
How can you tell? Never mind. Everyone has some things they can't say, I suppose.
Frostnova, Rhodes Island does not seek our conflict. We want to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
In which bloodshed was unnecessary.
At the very least, we don't want to fight your squad. They are all good, decent people. We absolutely cannot hurt them or let them hurt innocent people.
Then you must pray we do not meet again.
Frostnova!
I think I don't much want to hurt you either, but I have to. I will kill you all. You can come to Rhodes Island. We don't want to fight. You don't have to fight. Then you can try to beat me. Defeat me in battle, and I will consider it. But of course, once we meet in the battlefield, we are enemies. And as enemies, we will fight to the death.
Oh,
Oh yes, this one. For the fox. What? A special remedy for frostbite. One of a kind recipe. It relieves the burning and pain. I studied these things for a long time, and you fought very well back there. Warriors willing to sacrifice themselves are the strongest in my eyes. Thank you.
Frostnova!
Hey, wait! I have something to say too. Yeti 1. Oh, huh? What's happening? Let's get a drink next time. Your vodka smells great. Don't say that out loud! Huh? Goodbye, Rhodes Island. I hope we never meet again. I'm sad, man. They're all fucking dead. They were great. Lugmen's upstate.
Here you are, after all.
Hello, Frostnova. Whoa, she changed her getup. Hello, Rhodes Island. Alright, maybe I won't call for reinforcements and I'll fight this myself. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. There's one more mission until we actually fight her. Dang it. Nope, still not fighting her? I swear it was like really close. Alright. Or maybe I should. Elite 225? Okay, yo. I'm gonna bring just. I can't help it, okay? She's gonna kill everyone. It's the end of Frostnova. She's gonna die. She's definitely not an operator for Rhodes Island. She doesn't look right. The Orgium crystals floating in the air beside her. How is that possible?
It's repulsive dissociation.
Did the Orgium crystals permeate her skin to form black crystals, along with water molecules in the air? Permeate? Permeation? Shit! Shit!
Please!
Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't that hurt her? Don't you feel pain, White Rabbit? Enough. That's enough. Why are you doing this? Stop it. Amiya! I don't like the look on your face. Wait! Amiya, don't do it. Don't reach into her mind.
I didn't! I'm not using arts, but her emotions. Her emotions are pouring into my consciousness.
I've been waiting for you. You want to kill Reunion's commander, don't you? Now she's standing right here in front of you. Here's your target. Get hot. Burning hot. Hot.
Is that her emotions?
Team, stand by. Fausto, we don't need to waste our breath here. Lugmen exiled the infected without a care as to where they could go. They are not coming. Even though there were still thousands of infected people in the city, Lugmen resigned them to their fate. No one will interfere in our fight. So many of us against you alone? What else? Honestly, we're a little outnumbered. No one should be stupid enough to take an avalanche head on. But actually, head on against an avalanche? I think I'd come out on top. But you're one of those. Like where all the cold in the world gathers up into a single focal point. I thought your Yeti squad was pushing your abilities to the limit, making your arts more powerful and effective. I was wrong. They didn't make you stronger. It's your arts that made them stronger. As long as my brothers and sisters are with me, I can't risk hurting them by releasing my full power. But now they're all dead. There are no living things left around me. Hey, I'm still alive. The temperature has dropped dramatically. Not good. Such a low temperature is throwing off my instruments. I no longer have any reason to contain the winter within me. What the hell? Does Reunion have its own walking catastrophe? What is the lowest temperature Orgium Arts has ever achieved? I've got a feeling she's breaking the records one after another right now. Frostnova, I'll ask you again. Are you serious about this? Anything else you want to say? Yeah. Knock it off, White Rabbit. You're going to get yourself killed. You're really going to die? You're strong enough already. You don't have to push it this hard. You don't have to do this to get a fight. You want to fight? fire all you want after this. I don't want to see infected killing each other. There's no reason for us to fight to the death here. No.
Blaze!
Ready up. She froze my fingernails? They're cracking. You really want us to kill us? I have a reason. As his commander, I've lost. But as a warrior, I'm still in the fight.
Amir 1! Blaze 4! All units, do you copy? Exit the area now! You too, Gavel! Because you can't come back to save us! If you don't, get out now!
Who's the best sniper in our squad? Me. You might die. Are you sure you want to volunteer? I'm sure I'm the best at the moment. Okay, Great Throat, you stay. Everyone else, get the hell out. Hurry. Why did you withdraw your team during a decisive battle? Up against Frostnova? The number of squad doesn't make a difference. They have no way to protect themselves. And she can kill in an instant. There's not much you can do, even with someone as skilled as Rangers. It's not the archery, it's the materials. My crossbow seems to be useless already. It'll be good for a bit, but you decide whether it works or not. If it was up to me, I'd take a few shots at her with Rhodes Island's main guns. That'd be pretty helpful. Or conjure up a dozen fire team to spray ammo in the arson to see what she can take. She'll run out of steam eventually, but maybe not before we do.
Did you bring a tourniquet?
You should ask me if I have anticoagulants with me. The kind that won't mess up.
Blaze! You asked earlier why Frostnova could endure the pain of origin crystals piercing her skin. I know why. I can feel it. She couldn't endure it because the pain inside her was worse. Several times worse. Now, Doctor, you need to go too.
No. 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 No.
Doctor!
Do you want to see it through? To be a trustworthy doctor? I want to see it through. Amiya.
Dr. Dirt is committed.
Doctor of Rhodes Island. Your decision won't do them any favors. So why do you do it? I told you. You can come to Rhodes Island. And I will fight shoulder to shoulder with my operators.
I get it. Blaze, Gaithor, Dr. Dirt. It's gonna be an uphill battle.
Check it out, White Rabbit. That's our doctor and Amiya. Oh. Don't do this. Whatever. Are you ready? Let's get started! Forward explosion! A fine attack. Ice blades? Huh. Kidding, do you think I'm a caster? So frail? Are you serious? Then heat currents writhing on your saw blades are no match for my cold. You cannot stop my frost. I didn't underestimate you, but I didn't think my saw can cut through a city wall and you can block it. To me, your movements are your strength. It doesn't even register. Next we go for the throat. Air compression, demolition! You shout out her attacks. That was a close call. I almost got an ice blade through my jugular. Ha, that's right. You're a warrior just like me. What do I do, Amiya? I'm running out of ideas. Time to tag you in. Amiya, my finger's getting too cold to pull the trigger. We have to end this quickly.
Our Regimarts are 100 times stronger than they were back in the ruins.
She's not out of tricks yet.
It won't be enough. If I don't loosen my rings, everyone will freeze to death. Frostnova!
Don't even think about it.
Huh? My finger! Ah! Ah!
I watched your entire battle with Tuhula. Picking these rings enhances your arts.
10 rings! All of them frozen?
You're too childish to be a warrior. So you chilled a few rings. You got a mouth on you too, don't you? What the? I turned up the heat this high, and they're not even melting at all.
Please stop! Stop it! Don't waste blood! This is very powerful and very fine iridium art. The cold stream swept along the iridium crystals and wrapped around us as we entered the area. She hit us with it before it could get cut off by your thermal currents without us even noticing. Wires can't get cut through.
The battle began as soon as you set foot in this room. These 10 frost rings will drain your blood heat and squeeze your iridium arts. The more power you apply to them, the stronger and colder the ice crystals become. Pathetic. Eruption energy, store, reserves. Trying to defeat me with a few tricks. You know what you're up against. Great throat, piercing bolt! Roger, 6-shot ready. The Tuhula I knew would engineer your demise long before it all began. Air compression fire! Loose! And now Rhodes Island is just like these bolts. Ah! What? Why did the bolt freeze in midair? Truly pathetic. She knocked it off course with her airstreams, then broke it with cold? Great though, what are your arrows made of? It's Rhodes Island standard issue carbon fiber hybrid aluminum. I don't know, we're in trouble. Even somewhat shameful. Whatever she knows, it or not, her arts have reached a level that is well beyond anything the damn scholars are talking about these days. Just a little pinch, and you all fall to pieces. Think about it. I'm just the leader of the Yeti Squad. Reunion is controlled by a woman named Tuhula, who intercepted you at Trinabog and killed your friends. What do you think Tuhula is? The leader of Union? The infected Messiah? She didn't earn the title of Messiah. Whatever image you have of her in your head. If she were some kind of Messiah, the old man and I wouldn't be leading Reunion at all. She was at first a military officer, then a warrior, and finally a leader. But she has betrayed us. The most determined and committed warrior I've ever known was actually a case of assumed identity. And her last remaining enemies are people like you, who have no resolve and never had to look death in the face. What's your tone, White Rabbit? You're not the only one who puts her life on the line. You have remorse in your eyes, too. You don't have to tell me. You're not ready to accept their deaths. That's enough! Am I ready? I thought about it so many times. Seen them dying so many times in my nightmares. I just never thought. You're the same way, kid. I can see that. I imagined my tragic death, but I never thought it would be so lonely. You had brothers. So did I. The Rhodes Island operators who fought Tuhula and Trinabog were each quite heroic. The one they called Ace. Not Ace! Don't bring up Ace! Was a warrior tenacious to a level I've rarely seen in my life. He fought with an emotion few warriors do. There was nothing special. Ace didn't have any special powers. But he was good. Told us not to cry. And he lost an arm. And he still fought to the end. Sorrow. We're not close enough yet that I'm really comfortable talking about my old battle buddies with you. Only a fighter who incessantly reflects on his battles would be concerned. He was a good warrior, as are you. He died alone. Are you sorry you lost him? Of course. Did you regret not having the chance to save him? Absolutely! Aren't you going to ask anyone? Ask. Ask that question you don't know how to form. That you don't know who to ask. You! Why?
Such strong emotions, Frostnova.
Why? Why wasn't I there? Why wasn't I stronger? Why didn't I just stop it? These temperatures is still dropping. Stand by me. Her cold is overpowering. It's all I can do to keep the air around me warm. Why? Why did I fall to the ground when my brothers and sisters needed me the most? They're all fools. All fools who only know how to help each other. Who only want to who only want to survive. Who only want a place to live. Why can't I even grant the wishes of a bunch of idiots? Why is Ursus so cruel to our people? And so callous to ordinary Ursus? Why is it that the little flame that could ignite the world has to be extinguished in this foreign land? Why is it that in the war we waged to put a stop to evil, I wasted more lives? Why was Amia coughing? Why did we give up our lives only to achieve a lie? Why won't this world give me a little more time? The infected should be proud of who they are and use the simplest means to seize justice from the world. At first, I saw it as only part of the reunion ideal. Indeed, it brought strength to the infected. They stopped thinking of themselves as the Empire's fodder. But now I realize that the beliefs that Tuhula once taught us about, the ideals that deemed grassroots support, and the goals that must be constantly reinforced and corrected are all gone. Only instigation, only indulgence. We were thrown into the toughest battles, with no input in the ranks. And it came too soon. If this is all Tuhula's doing, then she deceived everyone from the very beginning. I think all Tuhula wants to do, Tuhula just wants to destroy Lugmen, because she, I think that's all Tuhula wants, in my opinion. And she's like, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of a certain, I don't know if it is a historical figure or from like a game or something. But yeah. She may have deceived you. If she would take the infected to the darkest of futures to complete her most wicked plan, then her evil must be destroyed. But my brothers and sisters, this countless dead infected and uninfected, nothing can bring them back. What made her this way? It shouldn't be like this. It never should have been. My people, my brothers and sisters. Amia. Do you hear that, Amia?
Frostnova!
The cold stream is too much. She can even condense it into a foam? It's blasting away my heat flow. Is the cold enough to chill your body heat? Is death enough to make you squeamish? You won't, Amia. You can't. You can read minds, can't you, Bunny? Read now. Then my rage. The heart that has been stifled by bitterness and boiled in my breast for more than a decade, and yet never giving up beating. Read it, Amia. Read it well. How much anger is there in my heart, this heart? Over dead loved ones, over the corrupt Ursus, over the infected, over the people of Ursus, in the heart that will stop, that will not die.
Oh! Did you ever hate her, Miss Frostnova?
I never hated her. Even if she was the cause of all the pain today, I never hated her. What does hatred bring you and me? I have nothing but endless, seething rage for this despicable planet. How about you? Don't you have such anger in your heart? Don't you have relatives who died of apathy? Everyone who died thanks to the indifference of this world? You haven't lost the people who depend on to survive, or give you something to live for. Just proclaiming a certain philosophy, just taking on a certain art, Just organizing a few teams. Will that be enough to defeat Tahula? It's time to wake up from your fantastical dreams.
Huh. I get it, Miss Frostnova. Everything just flooded into my mind. I know what it is.
What's pushing Rhodes Island forward? What motivates you to keep fighting? Dead ahead! A huge cold stream. It's just about the shape of a dagger. If this keeps up, I'll have to surrender my back and gather the heat flow in front of me as a shield. But her cold stream was robbing the air. It was molecular vibrations. Even if I managed to form the shield, I couldn't hold it for long. Doctor, come on. You must have some idea. Since we can't break it, we'll just have to hold on. That's like saying nothing. No, the doctor is right. Frostnova doesn't have much life left in her. If we can hold out, we win. What are you talking about? If we do that, she'll die. It was her choice, and the only chance she has left. What about your choices? In the face of evil that must be destroyed, in the face of the betrayer who has usurped the ideals of the infected, what is in your heart? Why does it beat? If you can't even defeat me, how are you going to face her? How are you going to lead the countless infected? How are you going to fight against the malignant world?
Frostnova, thank you. But I can't be mad at you.
You. Are you wasting my time?
No, Frostnova. I know what I'm going to do. I can't really read minds. And reading hearts doesn't mean I can't understand someone better than people who don't have this ability. I just can't refuse. I can't shut out the emotions that pour out of you, flooding my mind with pain and worry and anger. You're sober and calm, but the anger burns so hot that I want to pull it back. But I can't, Frostnova. I know exactly what I have to do. I will not refuse you. Miss Frostnova, I felt it.
Why are you crying?
Frostnova, you.
No, wipe your tears. You will not cry before your enemy. Amiya, tell me your answer. Go ahead, Amiya.
Dr. Dirt. If we must fight, then we fight to the end. Doctor, we are going to fight Frostnova. Only one side walks out of here.
Yes, you will now fight me. Only one of us leaves. If you can defeat me, it means you will be able to survive. I'm willing to join Rhodes Island. I'm willing to fight together with you against the enemies of the infected your way. This is my burden to bear. I hope you keep your word. When I make a promise, I keep it.
And Miss Frostnova, the infected don't need anyone to lead them. We're just fighting for the same beliefs, not for any one person. Never for any one person.
That's right. Corruption must be eradicated. Defeat me. Defeat Tahula. What are you?
I can be anyone.
Who are you fighting for?
For everyone.
Good, Amiya. Thank you. Even time itself will freeze here. This cold is moving in on us. Great throat. Ready.
Doctor, stay by my side. I'll try to protect you.
Frostnova! You will die here in the... You will die here in battle, and I will excuse your absurd fantasies. Or defeat me. Why is the music so loud? Defeat me and show me hope. Alright. Good thing I brought a trump card called Golden Glow. She doesn't even need to be next to you to attack you. I'm gonna set her so far away. I forgot which path they're gonna go down first. You know what? I'm gonna edit this so nobody knows that I messed up. I'm totally not cheating. I fucked up. God damn it.
人外では戦場で誰も救えない。
敵を死認しました。オーバー。
Bateau, I will sink your corpse into shadow No one will find it. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
何か考えがあるの？何かか何ちらの愛我が意向にかき消された。
Depths of vengeful descent.
You can't hide your fear.
Cowards break the silence first. 皆さんが後ろにいる限り、戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。命令を縛られるつもりはない。本当にあなたを土に植えるわ。警告。ターゲット。オールクリア。
I'll impart on you all the cries.
喧嘩？1回で。
You can't hide your fear. How soon do you want them gone?
了解した。命令を。Good timing.
I guess I didn't even need Golden Glow. Jessica's fucking her up. Okay, that was kind of funny. I feel kind of bad. Didn't feel right at all. Man, I feel bad. No, I wasn't even like talking the whole time, and I was just like focusing. And then I wasn't expecting Jessica to fuck her up.
What would you suffering?
Commander! It's super cold! Luckily I'm keeping warm by using my guns. That woman over there is scary. I'm gonna hide behind my shield.
That's what happened.
本当にここ強り草がない。荒れ地は送電となる。
分かった。無駄だ。
Well, that's it. We beat Frostnova. It's over. Oh, wait.
I've reached the limit for how long I can maintain my arts. Her arts even have a persistent effect.
わかりました。
Even so, even if this is the case, I will pull back my hand.
She's slowly dying. I don't care. Even if every drop of my blood in my body... Wait. I don't care. Even if every drop of blood in my body is to run dry. Isn't that a song? I will not let you pass. You shall not pass! Where am I? Oh my god. We lost! Wait, no, that's right. I think she walks a little forward and then dies. She's gonna... So this... It's as far as I could go. She killed them all! Oh my god. It shattered. The old man got this from some wizard. Said it would keep me alive. Didn't even make it through one fight, huh? I guess it was fake. Just like his fake daughter, maybe. And I like reunion as well. Huh?
Please!
The cold is gone. I'm fine, Amir. Hurry, go check on the white rabbit. Nice win, Rhodes Island. My brothers and sisters, I let them die in vain. We accomplished nothing. My life wasn't worth anything at all. They followed you because of your ideas. My death isn't worth anyone's time. So save who you can. Hurry. Go. Whether it's stopping the raincoats, going to kill Mephisto, or sheltering the infected who have nowhere else to go. Go. Go and do something worthwhile.
Oh. Doctor!
I'll stay.
Okay. Doctor, please tell her. Please.
What? A naive rabbit. Am I holding her? She looks kind of cute. Just like Tuhula back then. Very similar. To be able to see someone like this before I die. Someone so determined to realize their ideals. Didn't you promise to join? Yeah, you promised to join us! I guess that's what's swirling around in your head, huh? Villains are what villains are. I have no complaints about the ending I deserve. I have hurt you, Reunion, and I targeted innocent Lugmenites and single-handedly led the Ursus infected into this nightmare. Such people have no business at Rhodes Island. My brothers and sisters, those fools must have tried to keep me alive, huh? I thought even if I died here, those idiots would get a place where they could live in peace. Wrong and wrong. They died to protect me, a woman who didn't have much time left to begin with. I'm not happy. We were used and abused, our lives thrown away. I'm not happy. The last moment of life. This does not belong to me. They brought this with their blood. This little bit of life. I must give it to someone trustworthy. Thank you. Even if we survived, where is there to go? We had nowhere. The only thing we were ever... The only thing we were ever... The only thing we were... I think it's supposed to be... The only thing we ever knew was the snow. Lugmen is not Ursus. We came desperate to save our people, and the infected, looking for a warm place with food and shelter. That's not Lugmen. From the beginning, it should not have been Lugmen. The people of Lugmen are also struggling to eke out a living. We should have gone back to Ursus, our homeland. Snow, a peaceful river, the pine forests, gently swaying, turquoise moss. This world, it's beautiful. So you think Tuhula is the one who orchestrated it all? If I'm right, the plot is ready to unfurl. Even if old man Buldrakus T could stall it for a while, Tuhula would have a way to deal with him. Lugmen can't do anything, and all Ursus can do is watch. But you're still here, and the infected still have a chance, even if only a small one. Go, put an end to Tuhula, stop her madness, and don't let Reunion swallow up any more infected. Reunion doesn't need Tuhula, and any Tuhula. Or, I can make a selfish request. Go save her. No, go help her, along with your countless fellow infected.
Don't you know, I'm actually not infected. I'm completely normal. I'm from a species called Homo sapiens. Have you heard about them?
The real one, walking on muddy earth, Tuhula. Frostnova, go ahead. I think your father really loves you. Just like you remember your birth parents dying for you. You remember clearly all that your father did for you. How could I not know? It's just, he's going to outlive me. How much better it would have been if he had never adopted me. That way he wouldn't have to feel all the pain I've brought him. He suffered so much. It is because he has suffered so much that he cherishes you. Doctor. I can call you that, can't I? Doctor of Rhodes Island. Choices just might be meaningless in this world. Even so, even if the outcome makes no difference, I do want to choose for myself. I made my choice, with my own hands, to take the fruit of the seeds I have sown. Frostnova's fingers grip your face. Your fingers are warm? Strange, your face is cold. My body temperature is not so low anymore. You're warm, Frostnova. I can finally touch someone before I die. Frostnova, Amiya and I want you to join Rhodes Island. Do I really deserve that? If you just die here and now, you won't have a chance to right your wrongs. It would be rude not to give a response. Tell Amiya, Dr. Dirt. In this world, a single person is worthless. But she's absolutely not alone. From now on, I'm at your side, both of you. I would like to join Rhodes Island. Thank you. No, thank you. Your eyes remind me of someone I used to know. I met a boy who said his brother would rather go to the gallows than beg for his enemy's mercy. So he was going to walk across the snowy plains. He was going to walk all of Ursus, and he didn't come with us. I thought he was the most idealistic person I had ever met. But now, you and Amiya changed my mind. Maybe ideals can be a kind of faith. There is ideologies which are pretty bad. Anyway, Rhodes Island is all about fighting for shared beliefs. The original reunion was the same. Just the same. Your eyes and the boys really do look the same. Only you're not as determined as he was. You're so much gentler. Let me go. My brothers and sisters are waiting for me. Father, I have been such a fool. Forgive me. She slips down. The corners of her mouth turn up hauntily, as she was when she lived as she lived.
ドクター、また会えて嬉しいです。
Shut up. So she died? Which I'm sure she did, because she just... I don't remember seeing her in later parts of the story, so... Oh, dang. This has already been an hour? Let's see if this goes quickly. But probably not. Ooh, am I finally going to get the snow background? I hope I do. I can't remember how to unlock... I think you unlock it at the end of this. Operation Defend Lugmen is complete. I repeat, Operation Defend Lugmen is complete. Police officers are asking to inventory their equipment, report to their stations, and return to their squads within 1 business day. Members of LGD are asked to rendezvous with their squads and proceed to the LGD to await further orders. I repeat. What are you doing here? And what's that look on your face? Nothing. It's nothing. Oh. Where are you going? To see. No idea, look. I've checked. There's nothing there. Is that right? Chan, it's fine. The battle is over. Out of the way, please, little Miss Squire. You've stopped reunion, and even the special forces. You've exposed them all to the LGD, Rhodes Island, and even the censor all at once. You stopped them. Get out of the way. You've done a good enough job. We're the Special Inspection Unit, Chief. You can stop investigating. What more do you want to know? There's nothing more to know. I need to know what's going on. The business with the sewers? That's what you need to know about. Now you've done all you can. Take one more step and you're off the other side of the Lugmen. We can totally improve the city. We can rebuild. We can go and clear out all the stuff from the battle days. But Chien, don't go down there. Don't look. Sense of justice, sense of duty, sense of belonging. You've nailed them all. And you looked great doing it. And Chien, get out of my way. It's because you're like this that you can't look. Someone told you not to investigate the sewers, right? Someone said the same thing to me. Then why do you keep investigating? No one wants to see this. No one. That's not true. Don't tell me it's going to be a pile of bodies. No one wants me to see it. This is who I am. I have to see it. Squire, don't make me draw my sword. What's that smell? This... There's tons of bodies. I just know it. Oh, you're back! Did you catch the enemy commander, the infected known as Mephisto? None of your business. I'm gonna be sassy. None of your business. What did you say? Is that a cooperative attitude? What's going on? Didn't you Rhodes Islanders go after him? Oh, wait. Where are you going? Who's that you're holding? Wait, what the hell happened down there? Infected person died. The remnants of a Union squad should have successfully retreated by now. I don't know if this counts as a battle the White Rabbit wanted, though. I'm not sure she much cared about that in the end. Regardless, she did it. White Rabbit, you were a stubborn one. Nice win. Win my ass. If you were dying, we'd all be charming ice cube sculptures by now. You survived, didn't you? You also got valuable combat experience. Experience like that only comes up later. But when someone dies in front of you, they never come back. I could have saved her. Has Emiya gone to see the head of Lugmen? Yeah, probably. Just leave it to them. I don't care. Greythroat, give me a hand. Huh? Why? Are you messing with me? Don't you see what's happening to me? Are you unable to stand? You look okay to me. Operator Greythroat, I call your request. You help me up. I've lost a lot of blood. And I'm hypothermic. I look... I look intact, but I am in fact dying. Please assist me in returning to our vessel. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to be a bother. Why? Aren't you leaving Rhodes Island? No need to force yourself to work for Rhodes Island anymore. Why? Huh? In that fight, I felt the pain of the infected. I was even more frustrated and hopeless than what's going on around us. I understand the pain of the infected, and I think we can stop these things from happening. I'm thinking you haven't seen enough tragedy. Greythroat, let me ask you this. What's the difference between you and me? You're infected. If we die in the battle back there, what's the difference between regular you and infected me? It's just a couple dead people. Some people care whether they are elders or ancients. Some care about the country they come from. Some look at race, and others value wealth. I'm infected, but I've never given anyone the "oh, woe is me, infected people are so oppressed" crap. Nobody wants to hear that. Pick out anyone here in the slums, infected or uninfected. Nobody wants to hear it. The level of pain doesn't matter. I just wish we could look at the pain of the infected. Infected people are people too. It's as simple as that. And I don't want people looking at me like a pitiful little animal. I'm not out for an even look on the level. Massacres, segregation, imprisonment, hard labor. I've seen it all. But what can I do to see the end of them? The White Rabbit did what I never could. She showed me a true death struggle. The kind of terror she would show us even if there was only a fraction of a second left. That kind of fortitude is enough to transcend any identity. If I were to go and fight Lugmen's soulless black raincoats right now, it'd be a walk in the park compared to the White Rabbit. They're nothing. Really? No, I told you already. I'm dying, Greythroat. But fighting to the death for what you believe in, that's a solid ending. Bottom of my bucket list. Get a load of these two. Who? Dr. Jordan and Mia. Where's the doctor going? Off to Rhodes Island to bury the white rabbit. Well, it says burial, but it's really just disposing of body to prevent her from crystallizing, dusting and causing secondary infections. We infected people deal with that all the time. At least at Rhodes Island's operator. I've come to trust the doctor. Great though, did you see the look in Dr. Dirt's eyes? How could they see my eyes? I'm wearing a mask. It's those eyes. That's what makes me trust somebody like that. I saw it. I think it's still Amiya's eyes that are scarier though. Because those two are headed in different directions. Dr. Dirt is going to be the infected crematorium. Wait, no. Going to. I don't know why. Never. And Amiya's going off to Lugmen to the new graveyard for the infected. I finally understand why Ace says Dr. Dirt is worth just as much as Amiya in Calcet. So where's Calcet? Calcet's wherever she's supposed to be. Okay, let's go. Since you're not going to leave Rhodes Island, I'm going to ask you one more time. Please, help me up. Why don't you wait for the medics to get here? Because I'm in a real bad shape. Elite operators gotta look tougher than this. You'd rather die than look uncool for a minute. Why do you say things you know will hurt me? And do you know who's our support medic on this op? It's Gavel. That Gavel. She said she'd wash her hands and be right over. How do you feel about getting my blood splashed in your face? Give me your hand. I don't like blood. Then I suggest we walk a little faster. Right. If I hadn't saved those infected children, you wouldn't have saved me, and I wouldn't have had the chance to change my mind about infected people. That's another way the infected have inspired me. Huh? You screwed it up again. What does that have to do with me saving you? She should have said, if I had to save those kids and you had to save me, then I wouldn't be here to pick your ass up off the ground. Lugmen, Uptown, Chief Executive Officers.
Hello! I have an appointment with Mr. Wei. Can you take me in?
Chief Wei. Last meeting just ended. Please come this way, miss. You are?
Amiya the infected.
Why'd you say it like that?
With that, we take our leave. Until next time. What do you think? I have seen his brutal methods.
Business usually on the surface. In truth, we all know. People of his kind are always like that. I do understand why he is the one guarding Lugmen. Infected, what are you doing here? No offense intended. This is also a guest of Mr. Wei.
I'm not here to ask anything of Mr. Wei.
Miss Amiya, at least do make yourself scarce for a moment. Your clothes. You indicated you're Rhodes Island, working with Lugmen. The infected should not stay long. Lugmen has been known to devour people.
Thanks for the tip, but this world isn't picky about who eats.
Oh. Then I should thank you for the warning. Do you know who she is? What are you plotting?
Mr. Wei!
Miss Amiya, I figured you'd come. The war was a success, and Rhodes Island deserves a lot of credit. Next, Lugmen will fulfill her contractual obligation to provide Rhodes Island with necessary commercial assistance, among other things.
No thank you, Mr. Wei. I'm just here to cancel the contract.
I'm sorry? Does Rhodes Island hate the old bait and switch so much? If there is any impropriety, sorry, I was having trouble saying that word. In what I have done, please speak your mind. I will offer my sincerest apologies, Miss Amiya.
Mr. Wei, you always act so polite, and it leaves me a little overwhelmed. But I've seen your armed forces and your plans.
Don't read too much into the war, Miss Amiya. This isn't a charge, is it?
No, Mr. Wei. I have no power to charge you. I am simply here to handle the post hoc formalities.
Why do you want to terminate our agreement?
Because I have determined that a partnership with Lugmen is not a good fit for Rhodes Island.
Mutual beneficial. Isn't that good enough for a business enterprise?
Even a business has its own development plan.
Are you implying that Lugmen owes something to the infected side of your business?
No, Rhodes Island has never had an infected side. Rhodes Island isn't just fighting for the infected. I'm not just an infected person. I'm also a part of the global community. Rhodes Island has such expertise in dealing with the infected because many of our operators are themselves infected and know the experiences and circumstances of the people. But trying to rid the land of the specter of orpathy never meant that we were fighting only for the infected. Mr. Wei, if you think we are just a simple, naive, infected rights organization with an armed detachment, I would be very disappointed. A grave misunderstanding. Rhodes Island fights for all the people of this world. You, us, and them. Lugmen doesn't need our help with the termination of this contract, Rhodes Island. Wait, Lugmen doesn't need our help. With this termination of this contract, Rhodes Island will also leave Lugmen. Rhodes Island has done its due diligence. It's all there in black and white. When we terminate this agreement, all auxiliary clauses lose effect along with it.
Rhodes Island could take Lugmen's gracious bounty as a gift.
No need, Mr. Wei. We, Rhodes Island, are more interested in the ways our partners do business than their bounty. Mr. Wei, you have treated us as a pawn in your game from the beginning. Now that the pawn has proven its worth, our exit should be in accordance with your plans. However, Mr. Wei,
Go on.
if it was only Rhodes Island that was being played, I would not terminate this contract. As strange as it may sound, I can understand mutual distrust between partners. It's just that we're not the only ones that Lugmen is hiding the truth from. The LGD, the people of Lugmen, the infected in the slums, none of them know the shady methods hidden behind the curtain.
I've heard you can read minds, Miss Amiya.
You may assume that I can't, or that I can.
Can I take your speculation as a warning rather than an interrogation?
I'm not going to dictate Lugmen's strategy of future plans, Mr. Wei, but I have the power to prevent my operators from participating in them. Mr. Wei, whether a Rhodes Island operator, a member of a union movement, or an exile from Train Rock, or a citizen of Lugmen, they are all living, breathing people. I don't think it's acceptable for their lives to be guided by secret machinations.
I, on the other hand, believe that playing a role is far more important than whether or not one recognizes the role.
No, you're wrong. Some things are, for Mr. Wei, perhaps too commonplace. Just like for the average person, quarantining an infected person is an ordinary thing. Not worth discussing. But no matter how normal it is, it should not be treated as a normal thing. Simply because something has happened to us enough times, we become accustomed to it, and it makes it acceptable. That doesn't make sense. Otherwise, even if we eradicate orpathy, our conflicts will not diminish or die down. They will simply be reappropriated to imprison and torment another group of people. Just no longer the so-called infected.
You know how it is? I'm working on a story where this stuff like this is like happening in the backdrop. So basically all the different nations are united in fighting demons, and a bunch of the people, especially, so basically, one of the big side villains of the story are basically the dwarves, as they have a monopoly on making weapons and stuff, and so they want to keep the war going because I mean they make money, and also it keeps everyone together because the issue that happened in the past, because they kicked like the demons' ass, you know, the demons' asses, and so the demons weren't like doing much of anything, and so all the different races kind of started fighting each other, and then everyone started ganging up on the dwarves because the dwarves basically had like a bunch of they were basically like they were like way advanced compared to everyone else, and so everyone's like, you know, let's gang up on the dwarves so we can get their tech. And so the dwarves, you know, since they're stubborn, they haven't forgotten that, and so they want to keep the war with the demons going, even if you know, there's like hardly any demons left. They're gonna somehow keep it going, and so they're operating in the background to keep it going, because there is a possibility that once the demons are defeated, everyone's going to start, you know, finding a new boogeyman to go after, and the dwarves think it's, you know, it's going to be them again. So, I mean, and also relating it to modern stuff, man. It's always how it is. There's always the boogeyman. There's always a boogeyman. Is this a request or simply an ideal?
This is my standard. Mr. Wei, there is one more thing I must say. The living are not pawns. People are people.
Do you play chess, Miss Amiya?
Mr. Wei, do you play black or white?
Wei, Yunua. I always, Wei Yuna, you. Wei, what have you done? Officer Chen, I have a guest.
Officer Chen.
They screwed that up. What have you done? Was it you? No, it could only be you. It can only be you. The rat and her cunning father. At best, a little ruse. Only you would dare to order this. I thought that by defeating Reunion, by reuniting all the people of Lugmen, we would eventually get through this. We could even bridge the misunderstandings between Lugmenites. I never imagined, but I should have. Once again, reassert yourself as master of Lugmen, as you always were. But still, how? How could you do such a thing? You tear down every obstacle. You burn everything in your path. To what do you finally bow your head? I know how you are feeling about the infected, but why? Why? It's not just... You don't even dare take responsibility for it. Erase the name, erase the trail, erase the order, cover all your tracks. Wei, you and Lin should trade races. You speak without thinking. Superintendent Chen, I have no idea what you are referring to. I do hope your explanation is convincing. Okay, I'll cut to the chase then. Did you kill Tuhula's father? Officer Chen, did you force our mother to marry that cowardly man? Who put such thoughts in your head? How about you take a guess? Please watch your tone of voice. Lord Wei, who controls everything in Lugmen, suddenly realizes that the secret he's been hiding for years has long since ceased to be a secret. Officer Chen, know your place. Guards! It was Tuhula who told me. Of course, everything Tuhula knew. Not many people knew in the first place. You're angry because you know this could threaten your rule. That old man, that Duke of Kashnia, has been in your nightmares from the very beginning. And you've never felt even a little bit sorry for Tula, have you? Officer Chen, don't speculate on facts you are not authorized to know. And don't trust information from unknown sources. You're tired. I certainly don't trust that old Duke, He almost destroyed all of Lugmen. He's the one who kidnapped Tuhula. So? But I remember it well. It was a sunny day. That night, there was no moon, only a few stars. The old man grabs Tuhula and stands on the other side of the broken bridge. And behind you stands a crowd of people in black raincoats. I trust Tuhula. I've always trusted her. I know she can be lied to as well, of course. But look at the kind of person you are. You would sacrifice anything to get what you want. Qian. Hu Qian. Do you want to clean up the slums? Even destroy them? So many Lugmites who trusted us. So many Lugmites. Oops, I didn't mean I actually went down too far. Who stood behind us all along. It's because the infected don't count as citizens of Lugmen because they can't afford to live in your high rises? Or is it because the people in the slums will one day live in peace with the infected? Are you really protecting Lugmen? Aren't you the one who is the threat to the city and her people? Don't think you can throw a couple rats in front of you and get away with this. The Lins wouldn't dare do this without your permission. Miss Qian, you know nothing about what I've done for Lugmen. The thing that's always annoyed me the most about you is the attitude you have, where you have to squeeze everything into your own grubby mitts. If the two of you could spare even a shred of free time, I'd like you to hear our message.
Dr. Calcet?
Take a look at your terminal. I sent the details over.
Oh, okay. What?
I don't recall giving permission for you to enter my parlor, Dr. Rhodes Island. I let her in. After so many years have passed, why are you still like this? Aren't you tired of hiding everything from her and doing it all yourself? Listen to our guest. We got the same message. You could have known 3 minutes earlier. All right, Dr. Kelset, go ahead. The enemy's top commander was not present when we wiped out Reunion and Lugmen. This is simply because she was in Trinabog. She watched us, either calmly or with great concentration, but we paid her no attention at all. And now part of Trinabog, specifically its core, is approaching Lugmen. This is so interesting. They're all the cities like are on wheels and they can like get up and move. It kind of reminds me of London. I can't remember the name. Mortal Engines. There we go. In 36 hours, the urban core of Trinabog will collide with Lugmen. That's a trifle. Lugmen has her ways to defend against nomadic cities and warships. It means the urban core is nothing to worry about. Why we don't even have to... Are we on the same page, Chief Wei? Has it started? Spamming out urban identification codes? No. Yes, your intuition or presumption is correct. The urban core has been beaming codes non-stop. All of Lugmen's subsidies have already been hit. The codes claim the city belongs to Ursus. And we are done. Damn, man, that was 2 hours long. Holy shit. But it's over. Well, that's the end of chapter 6. I think we're going to be fighting Patriots in the next one. I think he's going to be the main guy. Yeah, he is. Oh, that's right. I hate... Oh, it's all the armored enemies. I hate these guys. The gorilla guys. They might say gorilla, but man, they have a lot of armor and they take a long time to die. It's funny, on my main, I actually recently redid the final battle for chapter 7 because I realized I hadn't 3-starred it. And I also did the challenge mode. I mean, I kind of... So as I went back and did it, I beat the snot out of Patriot. I feel a little bit bad. Only a little bit. But yeah. Of course, I mean, they have him on the cover. This is Patriot right here. So it's going to be interesting. Well, it is sad that the little snow bunny... Oh, man, I'm disappointed. We're gonna... I hope there's some more comedy. Those Yeti guys were great. I'm sad they're all of them are fucking dead. They're really, they're really something else.
Doctor, no. There's no point in fighting
All right,
her, so
well,
you need not arrange one
I'll
for
see you
me.
guys in Chapter 7.
Proper fight